to welcome our very special guest Quizmasters. They're the stars of the upcoming new movie Bros, just jetted in from the States. Say hello to Billy Eichner and Luke Macfarlane. Thank you so much for joining us. And first time in Australia?
My first time.
This is my second time in Australia.
Oh, where did you go last time, Luke?
Well, I actually spent most of my time in Port Lincoln.
Wow.
Actually, I went to a friend of a friend who had an oyster farm.
That is a place I've not even been to. It's known for two things, tuna and a guy called Dean Lucan, who was an Olympic weightlifter.
And I think it's where Flinders first came before the first trip.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Is that great?
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That is good stuff. We'll talk amongst ourselves. You're obviously doing it over there, by the way.
I didn't know.
That's great.
And Billy, so first time for you, is it living up to kind of the expectations?
All of it, yeah. I haven't been to an oyster farm yet, but I'm excited to get to one.
It's on the bucket list. Now, Luke, your CV is pretty impressive. Acting, obviously, you play the cello.
I do.
And you're an accomplished woodworker.
Oh,
This is,
yeah.
What have you just made there?
Oh, that's a crib for a dear friend of mine, for their baby. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a cage.
Hey, well,
Crib cage.
Actually, it looks like a calendar I'm going to buy.
Now, Billy, you're perhaps best known here for the Emmy-nominated series Billy on the Street.
Yes.
Love that.
And for those who may not have seen it,
Miss for $1, look who it is. Hottest star in the world right now.
Oh my God!
Yes, what's his name?
Chris Evans.
so 4 series in, who's been your favourite guest?
Oh, we've had so many. We had Michelle Obama on. That was obviously a huge honor. We've had so many good people. Will Ferrell, Paul Rudd, Amy Poehler, a lot of great people. Chris Pratt, Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, yeah.
Chris has been on.
Billy, about 3 weeks ago, we had a 13-year-old spelling champion over there.
We've lifted the bar has risen. Now let's talk Bros. Am I right in saying this is the first big studio rom-com to feature a same-sex couple?
Yeah, it's the first gay rom-com from a major Hollywood studio. It was produced by Judd Apatow, who made Bridesmaids and 40-Year-Old Virgin and a million hilarious movies. But this one's about a gay couple played by me and Luke.
Sure.
And they're guys who both have commitment issues, but they fall for each other. So we watch them try to navigate, trying to be together.
I was reading an interview with you guys talking about a chemistry test that you guys did when Luke, you were auditioning for Billy's movie, and the chemistry was instant, and it worked out. How do you think it's going with Tom tonight?
We're going to be in a throuple after tonight.
Just the three of us and a mango. Now, so Billy, you were sceptical that a film like this would ever get the big major.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it would be produced at this scale and get this huge, wide release all over the world. But it's very exciting. You know, it's a really funny story. It's very relatable to everyone, and funny is funny. So we hope people embrace it.
Billy and Luke have kindly agreed to ask you some questions.
Can I ask one more question?
Please, Sam.
You know, you're big stars, boys. It's really exciting that you're here. Can you believe that in Australian television that man is a host of a show?
He does a wonderful job.
I think you're very charismatic.
Fantastic. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Luke. All right. Sam.
Gee, Billy, you're a good actor.
We need to move on.
Bros.
We need to move on. Billy and Luke have kindly agreed to ask some questions. We've got the cards there. Let's jump into it.
Okay. What was Hugh Jackman celebrating this week?
Ed.
I think it's Hugh's birthday, 54?
That's right. 54th birthday.
54.
Have you seen the Music Man on Broadway?
I have not.
Luke?
I did not.
Let's move on.
Why? Because I'm gay? Like, those gay guys probably saw the Music Man.
Singing and dancing.
Well, actually,
it was the Hugh.
Mr. Gly, our host Tom, you've got what's just been announced?
Not going to go.
What's been announced? Tommy Gleisner, what has been announced?
That I've written a musical, not a Broadway musical, but a musical.
Where's it set?
An aged care home.
Thank you.
That's not the point. We're here. Thank you.
For real?
Yes.
At an aged care home?
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Look, did you just pretend to be interested there? I mean to say, mate, you're a good actor. You're a good actor.
In Bros, we actually have a whole scene where we go to an aged care home. Actually, or I think,
No, it got cut.
It got cut. So,
Good thing. good scene, though.
For the DVD. Something for the DVD.
Bodes well for you, Tom.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Didn't play? All right.
Sorry.
We need to move on. Luke, oh, no, so who's up there?
I got a question here. This video got music fans excited.
Every night, I pray for them to come.
Wait until I tell my grandkids they're coming.
Could you imagine all 3 of them coming?
That'd be sick.
So, what's that all about?
Blink 182 original lineup is touring.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Is it 182 or 182?
Blink 182 because it's the amount of times that Al Pacino says "fuck" in Scarface.
Is it? Oh, are you making that up?
I'm not making it up, and it is real sad that I know that. So.
Look, what would you do? Are you wearing a cardigan?
I am.
Right, that's nice.
Thank you.
Maybe this is the gay rock.
Sam, we have been doing this show 10 years. He has never done that. That's the first time. Why don't you try it on? See how it fits, bro?
He's a bit excited because one of the makeup girls, what did they tell you just before Sam?
I don't. That was a private conversation.
Not anymore.
They said, Sam, you really don't need makeup.
It's a lot.
You need major surgical work.
Sorry, next question, please.
This audio was just released.
When something so deep and so far and wide.
What are we listening to?
Mel.
Freddie Mercury?
Freddie Mercury. That's right.
Brought a song out with Freddie Mercury.
I found one in the archive.
Freddie Mercury's releasing music from beyond the grave, and we can't get a second album out of Lauryn Hill.
I feel like it's a bad taste right as the Queen died to bring back another Queen.
By the way, it happened, and points are yours. Mel. Sam.
Just wanted to ask Luke, what colour is that, do you reckon?
Yeah. I think we call this, I don't know. Pardon me?
Camel.
Camel.
Camel. First time I've had audience participation.
They just want it to be over.
We have some serious questions. I'm sorry, gentlemen. We're getting bogged down. Let's move on. Billy.
To North America, and what has this bear just won?
Amanda.
Miss Nebraska.
Is Melanie.
He's won the right to bear arms.
Oh, I'm not going to pay that.
I'll kill myself.
Mickey.
Fat Bear Week.
What?
Fat Bear Week. It's my favourite week.
That is true. Katmai National Park's annual Fat Bear
There
Week.
it is.
Are we body shaming animals now?
Well, he did eat somebody. Remember the movie Grizzly Man?
You make a good point, Luke. Yeah. We do need to take a break. You can catch Bros in cinemas from October 27. Would you please thank Billy Eichner?